I'm a little out of breath. Doesn't surprise me. Trudging through this stuff, there's probably 3 inches down of snow, and then on top of that, there's ice. Right now, I think there's a ½ inch of ice on the branches. So we're kind of hopeful that this stays, temperatures go up and this ice melts. Don't think so. We are fortunate. We do have gas stove and gas fireplace. One thing I was looking for this particular area was gas. Whoop. I think I'm standing in his pile. The birds have been accumulating around the barn, which is good because they'll keep Duke company. But I just threw them some feed, and they're now attacking it. See if I can get you a shot. I've got it over by that trough over there, and it's sitting on top of, slushy ice. I am hoping that this stops. You can see that pile right there. And they'll come after this and attack it. But now that I've walked away from the barn, sorry, I'm not even giving you a view. You can hear from the crunching. So for the birds, it's like a winter wonderland. It could be a disaster, though. It looks pretty, but it sure ain't in the end. That's all he'll do. He'll stand there and just watch. But like I said, I can't let him out because of this ice. He'll slip and fall. He's got another 24 hours. It's not the first time he's been held up in a barn. It's just the first time he's been held up in a barn in a lot of years alone. Absolutely incredible. So the birds are out. They're looking for food and water. And speaking of food and water, I should put my pink bucket out. So the object of this is so that the birds can land on the twigs and drink the water. Kind of like the bees that I did in the summer. So right now there's not a lot to report except the fact that we still have electricity. It's not cold. I mean, I'm actually sweating. But like I said, we'll find out later today. I'll give you an update. So as for right now, the beginning of winter 2026 doesn't look good. We'll see you in a little bit. Stay safe, stay out of trouble. So here we are back out of the barn. Mr. Duke's doing just fine. All his birdie friends are here, keeping him company. He's enjoying it. I know, you're bored. I'm sorry. We came out here to give Missy a walk so she can get her business done. She don't like being out in the cold. It's actually nice and warm in here. The last report I had was it was 26 degrees and it's still mixed out here. And it's still coming down. but it's trying to switch over. So we're going to give little Missy a walk, and I'll show you what's going on. So the greenhouse and all of the buckets that are around it are covered. As you can see, they're covered in ice. That's sheer ice around that thing. You can hear it. I don't know whether the video is going to show it, but it is falling. The trees are bending. Did you do your business? Oh, we gotta get your nails done. All right, let's go. Back up the house. I do want to check his water while I'm out here. All right, Mr. Duke, here comes Mama. You see all the birds? They're coming in to check all the corn and all the feed that he's had, that he's dropped. Let's check your water, buddy. So I just noticed this after the water is fine. It's not even iced, which is incredible. You see all the birds have been coming in and out of here because it's nice and warm in here. They can hang out in the hay and go through all of the doo-doo piles and take all the grain that didn't digest through his system and eat it. But another thing is that they're hanging out on these rails because it's warm in here, and he comes over and he breathes on them. See how Mother Nature works together? Yeah, see, they're all trying to hang out with Mr. Duke and finding their little spots to hang out on. So it's quite a mess with the birds. Wild birds, I can't help except throw them feed. I know, little one. You want me to get out of here so y'all can stay warm. Mm-hmm. Okay, so while I was out here, I thought I'd clean barn, give him some hay. We gave him half a scoop. What, you want a cookie? You've gotten enough already. But it's nice and clean. That's the cold getting into my lungs. I'm okay. He's just waiting for his bird friends to come back in. So as you can hear, the rain has now turned to sleet. And it'll turn to snow soon. He's comfortable. He's okay. So with the birds are underneath the trailer, having a good time with what he threw them. See, we throw them sweet feed and they go crazy for it. This is what I pulled out of the stall You thought 3 horses lived here, I swear. He's making up for the other 2. Like I said, it's sleeting now. I think Greg's trying to get the shovel through all this stuff. But I wanted to show you what the danger is here. So give me a minute, let me get up there. All right, now that I have a recording again, what I wanted to show you was that right there. Right there. It's actually laying on the line. I don't want to get under it. But the reason why I have a concern, no, Mom cleaned them up, figures. She dragged them over to the pile.